status, it is customary at functions such as this to go through his CV and highlight his achievements. If I was to go through every single one of his achievements, we would be here till breakfast. And I don't think you would want that. Let me quickly say, I am additionally delighted he's here tonight because our respective families are close friends. And as a youngster growing up in Sri Lanka, I would look up to him, a role model, a handsome cricketer, stylish batsman, and a brilliant commentator. As you would all know, a proud product of Royal College, it's hard for me to say, being a Domu, he went on to achieve bigger and better things, not just in the sporting arena, but also in the corporate sector. So I'm not going to elaborate and go through his CV. All I can say is upon retirement, we are the lucky ones to have him here in Australia as our High Commissioner. Someone who has done an amazing job at bridging the gap and bringing us closer together as a community, regardless of our ethnic differences. I am also aware, and a lot of you would know, he has a soft corner for the charity projects that he supports vehemently and strongly back in Sri Lanka and in Haputale in particular. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, could you please join me in welcoming the High Commissioner of Sri Lanka to Australia, His Excellency, Mr. Somasundaram Skandakumar.
Thank you, Chitran, for your generosity. Very distinguished guests, I am indeed especially honored to be here today because it is a unique opportunity for me. It's unique because a confirmed bachelor of 70 years has been invited to speak at the 60th wedding anniversary of two marvelous people. You know, my early exposure to marriage was at a fairly impressionable age, where I met this couple. It was an Englishman who spoke no French, and a French lady who spoke no English. So out of sheer curiosity, I said to the Englishman, how on earth does a marriage like that ever last? And he said to me, my dear chap, there are only three things worth doing in life: eating, drinking, and making love. And if you talk during any one of them, you're simply wasting your time. Well, I have a feeling that when I look back on my life, it probably had a frightening impact on me and may have contributed to my remaining single. But if you look at Harold and Ira, I only wish I had the opportunity to bring that couple here today so that they could have seen for themselves how meaningfully this marvelous couple have over 60 years filled in the void between consuming gourmet food, tasting vintage wines, and of course, making love. You know, there's a saying that some people never lose their beauty. They transfer it instead to their hearts and remain beautiful forever. And if there was ever a couple that represented that, it is Harold and Ira. It was in 1953 that the icon of the fashion world of Sri Lanka, Kirti Sri Karnaratne, picked this gracious, beautiful and elegant lady as his first model. And from there, Ira went on to wear a crown as tea queen. And then when she met Her Majesty the Queen, she held her own with her, carrying on a conversation that anybody would have been proud of. She moved on from there to be able to take the floor with some of the finest VVIPs that enjoyed dancing. And finally, in the process of turning many heads with her beauty and her charm, she finally managed to straighten Harold's head, and they entered into wedlock on the 1st of May, 1958. And they never looked back from there. It is not always that you come across a couple who have committed so much of their time and dedicated their lives to things of a compassionate nature. You know, Harold, I receive regularly your wonderful dispatches on health, and I found them of great value. In fact, when I was a young boy, I was passionately fond of carrot. And in my university days, my colleagues used to call me by all sorts of names on account of that passion, some of which I cannot mention to you today, but one of them was rabbit. So last year we celebrated our 50th anniversary at Club Palm Bay in Maravilla, and my colleagues were all there. And what I did was that I took an extract from Harold's write-up on the value of carrot, underlining the clause which represented the benefits to one's eyesight. And I said to my colleagues, here you are, here's a copy of it, can you read it please? And I held my own. Each one of them pulled out their glasses to read what was there, and they were peering over the small print. And I stood tall and read mine out loud enough for them to hear, without the support of glasses. And I said, that is what carrot has done for your rabbit in 50 years. You know, ladies and gentlemen, while technology has gone at the speed of light in this modern world that we live in, what has degenerated has been human values. And I think it's an open secret. I think we all know that values have really deteriorated all over the world. Otherwise, we would not be in the kind of position we are in what we have, in my view, the right to call a modern world. But in these 60 years, you have demonstrated to all of us what commitment to your marriage vows, respect for each other, and accountability can do for the well-being of a relationship. And if we only carry those wonderful attributes to our daily lives, what a fantastic world we can make for ourselves. So thank you, Harold and Ira, for whatever you have contributed. It is difficult for me to explain all of it, but I can tell you that I'm truly honored to be here at such a special evening. You have demonstrated to all of us what happiness is all about. And you know, sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that people who reach high levels of position are deliriously happy. And it's only when you listen to certain conversations you realize the challenges that they have in their lives. And nothing is borne out better than a conversation that took place when a very high-ranking VIP of the French government was about to retire and was hosted by the British monarchy. And as you can well imagine, it had all the trimmings of a remarkable evening. The grace, the polish, and everything that was exclusive. And then the host leant over and said to the lady, the wife of the VIP, now that he's nearing retirement, what is it that you would like most? And she hesitated for a while, and then she said, a penis. And as you can well imagine, there was an embarrassed silence. And the French VIP then leant over and said to her, Ma chérie, the British pronounce it happiness. So congratulations on your 60th anniversary. And as a bachelor, I will go back to Canberra, carrying with me some wonderful memories of this remarkable evening. Cherish everything that you have done together. And when I return to Sri Lanka, I will bask in the reflected glory of two marvelous people who thought it appropriate to invite this bachelor to this wonderful evening. Congratulations, and may God bless you both with continued good health and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words. Please continue to enjoy the conviviality of tonight. And there'll be soft music playing in the background before the mains are served. Thank you.